Yes, you're welcome back to the part 2 of the miscarriage journey. So we'll insert the clip of the first part 1 if you have not seen it. Okay, just click above and make sure you start from there if you have not seen the first part. Okay, so where did we stop? We stopped at the third time I conceived. Went for a scan on the 6th week as usual to check for the heartbeat. Lo and behold, I can laugh now actually. Like those days, it was a horrible moment. I wake up, I won't even eat. My mind, everything is just okay. Is going to the heartbeat? I went on this. We went, and myself and my husband were just following me about. The man was just so supportive. We went and they said, no heartbeat here, no fetal. 6th week. I came back, guys. I came back. I almost cursed God, but I vowed to God that nothing will separate me from His love. But then I had my moments to cry and I say, God, no, this is not fair. I don't get it. What do I do to deserve this? This is so painful. It's better not even pregnant. Even though some persons say it's better you're pregnant at all, have the experience than not being pregnant. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that one now, but for me, no. It's the experience with the trauma, the emotional trauma was just so much. I came back questioning God, not being happy, and what is this? And then, I've gotten the result because me and my husband will go. They say one thing, we go another place to double check. We went somewhere to double check, and they're like, yeah, sorry, no heartbeat here. But just hold on. Even though down in my spirit, I was just perceiving that I just need to hang on there. I'm on for a few days as usual, right? Because I'm this person that is very transparent with my God. I try to be sincere with Him. I don't pretend before Him. So after I'm on for days, I don't know how this Holy Spirit led me to a particular video on YouTube. And in that video, one particular man, it's not a man of God, not like he's a pastor, he's a child of God, I believe a disciple of Jesus Christ, like an ardent follower. He had a child, himself and the wife had a baby, newborn baby girl, beautiful. And then after a few days, the baby started to turn grey. I was almost dying. They had to put the baby in the ICU unit, and every day the baby was turning grey. And then what these men of God did was what boosted my faith. They left their baby in the ICU and went about doing their thing, praising God, thanking God. They went as far as there was this doctor in the hospital that was sick of thyroid. The man laid hands on the man got healed. To show you that his spirit was really free with God. He was like, oh, nothing can separate me from God. That testimony, like I said, guys, the Holy Spirit directed me to hear how men are relating with this God. And I was like, really? So I can't be different. And I just resolved in my mind, in my spirit after that video that God, you know what? It is not conception that brought me to serve you, to know you, to love you. It's okay. The baby is not there. It's fine. I still love you. Let's just have it. And I meant it. God is a spirit. You can't deceive Him. If you're true, He knows. I meant it because I had an impartation of the spirit of faith, and I was professing those things, guys. Because before that time, I was like, I'm not going to church again. Even like, not like I was going to stop church, but it's so shameful each time you're just appearing. I'm not having the evidence of what you're praying for. I'm brethren, not like I'm a prayer machine, but I belong to the prayer department. People know me as a sister that prays, sister that does evangelism, I coordinate evangelism, we do all of that. So, when you are passing through this kind of thing, you can imagine how they be looking at you like, okay, now, prayer sister, do you get? All of those things really clouded my mind. But at that point, I made up my mind, said, God, you know what? I don't care how people look at me. I still love you. I'm proud of you. I'm going to church, and I'm going to be happy, rejoicing. Brethren, I kid you not. After that confession, I meant it, and I started to act it. I was just joyful. A few days later, I noticed that my belly button was popping up, some kind of sign, something was moving in within me. It's like, okay, I had this feeling that this baby is still there. I went to the hospital because we go like weekly, every week. The 7th week we went, me and my husband, lo and behold, the baby was there. And guess what this time? It was twins again. We were super, super excited. We saw the double sag, all of that. Said, this is the fetal code, this is the heartbeat, it told us the heart rate. I was so happy. Then we came back rejoicing. My husband was already posting on Instagram restoration. We were just happy. This is what God can do. Yes. So that was 7th week. And the 9th week, on the 8th week, like I said, we go every week. So the 8th week, I went alone. My husband went to work or something. I can't remember. Then I still saw these two babies, these two little babies inside of me. The heart rates were different. This is baby A. This is the heart rate. Baby B. This is the heart rate. I'm like, thank you, God. Finally, I can see heart rates. I can see heartbeats, and babies moving different sacs. That. On the 9th week, my husband said, oh, I want to go see them again and just be excited one more time. And then I went with my husband to our normal doctor that takes care of us, my gynae. And the radiographer there kept checking. Once they start checking and wasting time, just know that it is well. Just know that once they start wasting time to speak, just know that it is well. So the man kept checking. Then he kept getting one heartbeat. I was like, then you go and see your doctor. It's like, what is it again? Say something now. I'm not entitled to at least know what is happening. That's how we went to see our doctor, and they said, oh, you only have one heartbeat. They could hear the other baby wasn't moving. I'm like, I don't understand. Another magic again. I've never heard this one. Which one is one baby is there waiting, one baby is not. I don't. Which one? You rush to the next place. They do scanning. We did scanning. That one, say go and drink water. I drank water. Say go and drink. I drank water. So that you could see clearly. Yet he checked and said, oh, it seems that it's just one baby that is moving. The other baby has become inactive. It's not moving again. Guys, I really didn't know that I can talk about these things so freely like this. God, horrible moment. That's how we came back so gloomy. What is the confusion and what is the pain about? Not just that we lost one, right? That has been confirmed that it's just one that's been. We're like, yeah, how will the one breathing, survive being around the one that is dead? How can the living and the dead coexist together? I don't understand. I hope this one that is dead will not affect the one that is living. God, is that how I will go empty-handed again? Guys, I couldn't eat nothing. I was like, I cried, I wept. When you really imagine that you have two babies, you're already creating that imagination, that picture in your mind. Now one is good. Okay, fine. The one that is living, can he stay? Can he survive? That was how, I kept calling my covenant sisters and kept praying. I started to research, and they say it's called vanishing twins. Guys, I've never heard. It has never happened in my family. I've never heard about it ever in my life. There's also what they call vanishing twins, and that was when the doctors began to say that, oh, it happens actually. It's more normal than people think, right? Just that because it happens before women go for their first scan, 3-month scan, sometimes it must have vanished before they go for scan. Right? I was like, really? So yeah, and we kept checking every week. We go for scan. Yeah, baby A is fine, because the one that left was baby B. So this one that is staying is the leader. He is meant to stay. So baby A is fine. The sack was there, guys. Each time I go for scan, I will see a particular sack. Nothing is moving. They were like, okay, so the one living, we absorb the one not living, or it will pass through blood and all of that. I heard all kinds of scary things. But I never mentioned to anyone, right? I did not mention myself and my husband. We just kept it to ourselves, and we kept praying. This baby kept going. We went for a scan. The third month, we went fourth month. The baby's fine. The sack was still there. In fact, the sack was there till about the 5th or 6th month. Yeah. Okay. So, but we're just super scared. What kind of baby is this one? I hope the baby will be fine. Our doctor now sent us for anatomy scan, where every part of the baby will be checked. Every part. Check the fingers if it's complete, the feet if it's complete, the heart, the head, the nails, everything will be checked. The organs, to be sure that this is a complete baby and no part of the baby has passed out or something. We went for that scan praying, and then the scan confirmed that the baby is 100%. This one is A, alpha, 100% okay. And it was on that scan too that we discovered that, oh, it's a male. God, answer prayers. So that's the story for another time. I will still share. The place was a very big place, so very, very famous back there in Nigeria, in Lagos. So we're so happy we came back. We're super excited.